blinking eye. You were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer. I don't care the seasons change, 'cause darling, I'll stay right here with you. Every night and every day, 'cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven, never felt something just like this ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven. I don't know if this is real or fantasy, or somewhere in between, or somewhere in between. Oh yeah. You could fall asleep for 100 hours and I wouldn't miss a thing. I would keep you safe while you were dreaming. You could scream and shout, cry 1,000 tears, and I wouldn't let fear win. What you feel, I feel. Together we're healing. I don't care the seasons change, 'cause darling, I'll stay right here with you. Every night and every day, 'cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven, never felt something just like this ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven. I don't know if this is real or fantasy, or somewhere in between, or somewhere in between. Oh yeah. Oh my God, what a time to be in love. Oh my God, if forever is not.
Okay, so we got flowers, but
Oh my God, what a time to be in love. Oh my, oh my, oh.
it's hard.
Never been this close to heaven. Never felt something just like this ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven. I don't know if this is real or fantasy, or somewhere in between.
It was through the valleys, it was through the hard times, it was through the persevering that you gain the most stuff. And so I totally agree with you. I think one of the greatest epidemics of our generation is a me-centered life rather than Jesus-centered life. Because we show up to work, we show up into our marriages, we show up into everything focused on, well, how does this serve me? What does this do for me? Your life is not your own. You were supposed to lose your life to gain it and to pick up your cross and die daily. Meaning, not my preference, not my will, not what I want. But none of us live that way. It's like, why would this happen to me? Why wouldn't it happen to you?
Like I know I could, like I could, if you would show me, yeah. If you would show me, yeah. If you would show me.
Pursuing, there's a particular call and purpose of all y'all's lives. I want to make sure that you're never in a spot where you have to do it by yourself. God has assigned us to do life with people, and I know we've gone through our own traumas, our own setbacks, all the things, but what I can tell you is, after I've heard even the little bits and pieces of your stories, I do believe that you all being able to join together, be together, would be gifting to you, to each other. I didn't know we would be seated the way we were seated, but God, he kind of eased my heart in that, because I was like, man, I'm not being able to talk to everybody. This whole gathering wasn't for y'all to just get me, it was to get each other. And so I'm very grateful that even sitting alongside each other, that you were able to hear each other's story. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Purpose in Florida!
Good morning. Good morning. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ATK All Things Chris. This is your first time here. I'm Chris, but you can call me Chrissy if you like. I am so excited for today. Today is Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Today is Friday, and I am rushing because I got like less than 8 minutes to get inside to go to work. But I'm doing my makeup in the car. I'm doing my makeup in the car. So yeah, I'm gonna just get ready real quick. I'll do my makeup real quick while what you call it. So don't mind me, I'm gonna look like a clown, but it's gonna come together at the end. But yeah, guys, what's up? I'm so excited to be back. Like, seriously, I'm so excited. So last week's video, I talked a little bit about what's been going on and stuff like that. So this video is kind of like back to regular scheduling, but like way better. So we got some good things, as you can tell by the title. We got some good things that we are doing this weekend. I'm excited, y'all. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube. I was talking to my husband and we were just discussing like our life goals. You know, we are approaching our mid-30s. And baby, like, it is not for the weak, okay? Not for the weak. And the reason why I say that is because literally, I have not been being a good steward over my body. And, you know, the older you get, I know the older generation would say, like, you know, just keep living and, you know, take care of your body, da-da-da-da. And, you know, when you're younger, you just whatever. You're like, whatever. But it's the truth, y'all. It is the straight up truth. And, you know, I haven't been a good steward over my body. As I got older, I start to see what they talking about. So I am trying to be a good steward now. And I'm so excited because, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know if I got a wipe. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, I'm excited because, you know, I'm motivated again, you know. And, you know, after everything that has happened over the last couple of years, I feel, excuse me, y'all, I'm starting to feel like myself a little bit. But like redefining who I am, right? And who God has made me to be. So with that being said, I am, yeah, that was about to be horrible, okay? But I'm redefining who I am or rediscovering who I am and allowing God the space to be able to show me, you know, who is Crystalline in this season. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm going this deep, but if you could benefit from this, then praise God. But yeah, yeah, I'm excited because this thing is dull. I'm trying to you know, live my life out loud. You know, if you've been here for a while, you know that that was kind of like our slogan, if you will, or mantra. Y'all, this is real ghetto, but I'm doing it. This is this is my first of all, my nails is not done. They look a mess, but it is what it is. My eyebrow thing, because I don't have a sharpener for the so I'm just using the eyebrow pen, my old one, as liner for now. If you know, you know. Listen, you gotta use what you got, because I ain't got time, and I literally got 4 minutes. But yeah, so I just wanted to, like I said, I'm loving the process because I'm learning who Chrissy is, what she likes, what she don't like, and I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited. So, you know, I hope to be able to convey that on screen, and so you guys can see what I'm talking about, like who I'm becoming and what I want. So with that being said, welcome back, but welcome to a new page, if that makes any sense. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm so excited. Today we got some great things that we're gonna be doing. I gotta go to work, of course, but after work, I'm gonna go take care of some errand, like run some errands, and then tonight is date night, so we are going to go see what is it called, Jesus? Captain America with Anthony Mackie, I think that's his name, the black guy. Yeah, so I'm going to see that before we get out of the movies, because I've been wanting to see it for a while. So y'all, and yesterday, listen, y'all, shout out to my hairstylist, because I called her and I'm like, listen, I'm trying to get back into content. Well, I'm getting back into content, not trying, and I need to be able to record. She was like, come on, girl, let's go. So that's how y'all was able to see all that content yesterday. So but yeah, I gotta start rambling, because I got 2 minutes to make it upstairs to work. I love y'all, and I will see y'all after work. Bye.
Can you feel it, honey? Can you feel it, honey? Now you're way past that. All that bad, 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 bad. So bad, 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 bad. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? See you past the trouble. Now you know the meaning of it all. It all. Didn't think it happened so soon, but that one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally kept for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. No more bleeding, can't you see you're healing? Hold on to that feeling, 'cause I know you're gonna get it right, 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 right. So right, 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 right. Didn't need it, now you didn't need it.
Okay, so what up, y'all? So obviously off work, and I know y'all just saw me get my nails and toes done, stuff like that. So this portion of the video, I just want to kind of vent a little bit, but kind of encourage at the same time. This is something that I am actively working through, so that's why it's a two-parter, the venting and the inspiration. So hopefully you can gain something from my experience and what I'm actively going through. Okay, so with that being said, so I went to get my nails done today, and well, my toes and my nails done, and originally I was only gonna get my toes done, but because if y'all would have saw my nails before, you'd have been like, what in the world is going on? So I ended up getting my nails done and stuff like that. It was not with my normal guy, the guy that does my nails. I had told him I didn't want to do it, but I ended up doing it, shifting some funds around. I ended up like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Bump it. I ain't got time to come back and all that. So yeah, so with that being said, I missed my opportunity to get my nails done by him. So he was like, well, you know, I can get you in now with someone else. So I didn't feel like coming back scheduling, because the weekend is kind of busy for me this weekend. So I'm like, no, I ain't really gonna have no time, because tomorrow it's gonna be a lot going on, and then Sunday we got church. It's a lot going on. So I'm like, no. And then I gotta rest and all this other stuff. So I'm trying to prioritize what I set out to do, my schedule, and stick to it, right? With also leaving space with, you know, spending quality time with Bae and, you know, family things and friends and, you know, myself, rest, time with God. So I didn't want to just be on the fly and be like, yeah. So no, I'm being intentional about schedules and prioritizing what is important for me in this season, right? So with that being said, I took the guy and let him do my nails. But when I tell y'all, no, I should have waited. See, this is the value and the essence of patience. Like, seriously, because I should have followed my first mind, because I was trying to figure out if I wanted to, just a little side note, I wanted to start doing the gel nails at home. A lot of people are doing that, and I've seen like some good reviews on people doing that. I think it's called the Gel X or something like that, but it's basically like you get your own kit from Amazon, and like some of them have like press-on nails that you can do yourself, and it's a quick little, you know, overlay, and then put your finger in just like how you do at the salon, and then boom, you done, instead of coming to here. And it saves money as well. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll try that. But me being impatient, wanting my way and all these things, and not really like planning it out how I want to, I just jumped at it like, bump it. I'm just gonna go and do what I gotta do, not fully you know, valuing the entire schedule versus what I really want and need, like the quality of, you know, the experience. That's what I feel like I sacrificed in this moment. So with that being said, look at my nails. Can y'all see? Let me make it darker for y'all, because I was pissed off. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Yes, there it is. What is that, y'all? What is that? Sir, okay, sir, you talking about slanted nails, clumpy. It's giving like this hand is like big and bulked out. This is yeah. Can y'all see that again? Look at that, y'all. It's so ugly, so ugly. And I'm like, when I walked out the salon, when I was sitting there in the chair, I'm like, look at this. Can y'all see that part? Hold on. I'm not trying to get y'all the finger, but I'm gonna insert some pictures so y'all can see, because, honey, what is this? And then this hand, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is, because I don't have time, and this is my fault. So you live and you learn, okay? As my mama would say, you live and you learn. Some nails short, some long. It's just, and the reason why I'm saying this is because the inspiration part, and this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. I have to learn, or I am learning how to value my voice, with some areas, I feel like I have mastered that aspect of, no, Chrissy doesn't like this, or no, I don't want to do this, or I don't feel comfortable here, I don't feel comfortable with this person, or this thing, I don't like this type of food. Like, there's different areas of my life, but when it comes down to certain situations, and I only find out in a type of situation, like it depends on what's going on. So with this situation, it's kind of like, and I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, comment down below if you ever experienced this, but for me, it's annoying because you sit there, and I'm upset with myself. When I say it's annoying, I'm talking about me. I sit there and not say anything, knowing that I'm unhappy, right? But you suffer through because you don't want to cause a ruckus. You don't want to be, especially, women of color, it's like you don't want to be called the angry black woman, and it's just all these things that like kind of run through my mind. So it's like, do you say something? Do you not say something? Should you wait? You know what I'm saying? Well, I know I should have waited and just really planned it out so I can be able to go to my usual guy and I feel comfortable, and he does quality work on my nails and they last a long time. Now, this is my first time ever getting my nails done from this guy, like I said, so I don't even know how long they're gonna last, but from the look of it, honey, it's ugly. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to be like, when I decide, when I get paid or whatever. It's just so annoying, y'all. But anyways, my little rant is coming to an end because I wanted to end it off like this. Value your voice. What you like and what you don't like matters, right? Do not suffer in silence on account of not wanting to ruffle people's feathers or cause confusion, as some may say. No, it's not causing confusion. It's not ruffling feathers. Even if it do ruffle feathers, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a paying customer. You know what I'm saying? This is your stuff. You got to walk around. Like, I'm like, Chris, you got to walk around with these nails for the next 2-3 weeks or however long I'm gonna keep these things on. You get what I'm saying? So it's food for thought. Like, when you're sitting in a certain situation, that's why I say I'm actively going through this, maturing, adulting, all the things. So yeah, I'm just, I'm learning, and I'm trying to learn as I lean on God. I'm learning to value me at the same time. So with little things like this, I don't feel like it's a pause for the cause to be like, oh no, don't say anything. Honey, no, I'm saying something. No, I don't like this. You're doing it wrong. It's slanted. I don't like the way it looks. Clumpy. You're drilling my cuticles. Okay? All the things. Because you filing all on the side. I'm like, honey, you about to file my finger off. Like, what are we doing? And then this one is so thin, baby. And I know, because I know me, I'm very rough with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like cleaning and, playing with my pets and doing all the things. Like, it's a lot. You get what I'm saying? I work with kids, so like you gotta, and that was I like the fact that he cut them down because I had them long for my birthday and your girl was, doing the thing, right? But at the same time, I feel like, I'm like, all right, Chris, you working with kids, you typing a lot. Let's condense this, right? So yeah, I'm about to be talking to y'all for about 10 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. So I just want to encourage you guys, and just it's a vulnerable moment. When you are in these type of situations, sorry, cause it's given. Yeah, when you are in these type of situations, make sure that you are valuing your voice, and also exercise patience. A lot of times we pray. I said I was gonna write this up, but anyway, a lot of times we pray and ask God for certain fruits of the spirit. But and if you don't know what that means, it's joy, peace, long suffering, all the things, patience, or whatever. Look at that. Okay, so but yeah, we pray for these things, and I seen this on what is that, Evan Almighty, which I love. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But yeah, Evan Almighty, and Morgan Freeman, he was playing the role of God, and he was saying that he was like, if you pray and ask God for patience. Do you think that he gives you patience, or he gives you an opportunity to exercise patience? And sometimes, you know, as a believer, you're kind of like, bro, I just want you to just give me what I want or whatever, and let that be that. But no, because it's a learning thing. We don't it's better when we learn, right? We are creatures of habit. So if somebody just give it to us, we're expecting the thing to be given. But when we learn it, we practice it, we put it in rotation, and now it's a part of us. So yeah, I say all that to say, exercise patience, okay? Talking to myself as well. Exercise patience, and you know, plan it out fully. Don't just rush and do stuff because you trying to, you know, as long as they be fast and think you grown and all that or whatever. I am grown, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, like, just make sure that you are valuing your voice as well as exercising patience whenever the situation calls for it. So y'all, I took a whole another 2 minutes. I'm about to head to go pick up Bay. Tonight is date night, and we're going to go see Captain America, the new one. I think I told y'all that earlier. So I'm very, very excited. I want to see it before it gets out of the movies or out of the theaters, because everything going to streaming so quick. So we're going to that. I was going to do this whole like get ready with me and all that, but it's supposed to be cold tonight, and y'all know Florida is weird. If you don't know, I live in Florida, but Florida is weird. It could rain, it could be hot as the desert, and then next moment it could be cold, especially around this time. We're in the beginning of March, so listen, okay, we got to be prepared. But the movies is usually cold for me. I always bring a blanket. What was bling? Whoa. I always bring a blanket. Say that 3 times fast. But yeah, I always bring a blanket, but this time I think I'm gonna wear what I have on today. I was real cute and comfy today with my little Kev on Stage merch. I was so proud of that. And then yeah, just wear my sneakers or whatever and let that be that. So I'm gonna go and get him, and if I don't talk to y'all from there, I'll probably just show y'all us going to the movies and stuff, kind of hanging out. If I decide to do a get ready with me, we'll do that. If not, you'll see us at the movies. So love y'all. See y'all in a bit.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to.
Alright, real quick, guys. We're getting ready to go inside. Say hi, babe.
Girl, you know what's up.
But yeah, so we are here at the palace. As I could tell, it's over there. Yeah, we on the side of it. But yeah, so we outside. There we go. Babe.
Girl, you know what's up.
But yeah, so we're getting ready to go inside. It's just like I told y'all, I was gonna wear what I had on. They still got on work clothes. So yeah, we'll see y'all after the movie, and I guess we'll do like a recap.
Yeah.
Alright. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah. You're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving center views. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving center views. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improved, but you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
I don't wanna be crazy no more.
So there's going to be a ding if they go over. So they're going to do something that I'm unable to achieve every single week. And that's preach the time. So you guys ready for this?
All right, so hey guys, so I am back home from church, and we getting ready to eat dinner. We got some LaGranja. We're babysitting Duke this weekend, so he's so sweet. But yeah, so I just wanted to check in with y'all. Church was great. It was really, really good. They did baby dedication. And there was so many cute little kids that was up there. So, but yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all. Let y'all know I'm back home, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay. All right. So yeah. So we left church and we had dinner, and we had some LaGranja. It was whatever, but so just want to recap over this weekend because it was a lot going on. I know I took you guys through kind of like a whirlwind. We didn't really get a chance to talk, but yeah, so really quick, let's go back to yesterday, which was Saturday. The permission pop-up, it was giving everything it needed to give. You know what I mean? Everything it needed to give. The atmosphere was great. The food was good. Like it was just everything I needed to give. I felt so refreshed and so healed and motivated and just all the things yesterday. Let me bring this up. There we go. It's a little bit. Hold on. There we go. All right. Sorry guys, I had to kind of fix y'all a little bit, but anyway, so it was so good, y'all. It was so good. We'll announce that stuff later because baby, okay. You know what? No, I'm gonna share it now. I was chosen to be the leader of the Permission Florida circle group here, and if you don't know what permission is, you guys, for my ladies,
it is just awesome. Okay, so let me just break it down for you real quick. So Dr. Jackie Green is she's a pastor, of course, but she created this pretty much like this community that talks and that helps women own their permission in life and who God has called them to be, right? So I have been following her for maybe about 2-3 years, just on and off. She has a podcast called Permission Talk, and it is based upon Christian beliefs and Christian. It's a Christian based podcast, but I mean, I feel like any woman can benefit from it. But it's just she's awesome. She goes into depth of how do you live your life following Christ in a practical way, right? And we were talking about that yesterday. First of all, I was so excited to meet her because I've never met her before in person, but I would, watch her on YouTube and, just like we watch our, our favorite YouTubers, influencers, stuff like that. So I've been watching her for a little bit. Matter of fact, her husband is Travis Green, which is a gospel artist as well, and he's a pastor as well. So they have a church in Columbia, South Carolina, and I watch their services sometimes on YouTube, and I know sometimes I watch it a lot, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so they are just awesome. They are very transparent, very authentic, and that's what I have been longing for after the last couple of years of losing all the people I lost and going through so much transition. I needed something to fuel me to be able to stay motivated and stay engaged with God and my relationship and all these things. So it was just a healthy outlet, right? And somewhere that I can go and watch, as far as like the channel, I can go and watch and just feel rejuvenated and refreshed, and that way it helps me with my walk with God. So she came down here. She did a pop-up. She did a pop-up for the Florida ladies. Anybody that was in the state of Florida can come, and we went to brunch. So it was a restaurant called Hatch, and I'll put like a little picture here of all the ladies. And when I tell y'all, these ladies were awesome. First of all, beautiful women all over the state of Florida. I think I met one girl, she's from Daytona. Another one was from I think she said Port St. Lucie. Somebody else was from Miami. Like they were all over like Florida or whatever, at least for the like central to south. I don't think I met anybody that was from like Tampa or anything like that, or like Pensacola, like northern Florida. But we are open to everybody. Like it's for the entire state of Florida. So yeah, so we were talking and everybody was kind of sharing, and as we were sharing, I invited a lot of the women that I knew that's in my sphere of influence, and by me doing that and just the women sharing and just being very transparent and vulnerable, they all noticed it, because I didn't tell anybody that I was inviting like other people. I just was like, hey, do you want to come with me to this event? And I did that strategically because I didn't want, because sometimes, especially with women, they get, we can get a little, we can get a little reserved or skeptical, depending on what's going on, because everybody don't trust everybody, and I believe that's like that for men too, but I feel like with women it's a little bit more intense, because it's like, who is that? I don't know them, you know what I'm saying? But especially in the culture that we're in, with it's like no new friends, but the devil is a lie, okay? Because we need people, we need community, and that was kind of like the basis of what we were talking about yesterday. So needless to say, after all the women that I invited kind of share their perspective and share what they're going through and what they need, Dr. Jackie, she looked over and was like, so you're gonna be our leader. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Tori was coming in, so I had to open the door for him. So I don't remember what I was saying. However, I do want to, I know I was talking about permission circle for Florida. So I want to just reiterate that, like, it is now open to all the women. It is open to all the women of Florida, all the women that's in Florida. And I'm so excited because, first of all, this is exactly what I needed. And like I think I was saying that earlier about all the women needing community. We were vulnerable, we were authentic, we were genuine, and it was a safe space. And I've been trying to do that. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I did a vision board party with a group of ladies, and yeah. Do what song? Sorry. No, hold on, babe. I'm coming. Yeah, sorry, y'all. Sorry. So, but yeah, so, the ladies had a great time at the vision board party, but my whole reason for doing it, I wanted it to be a safe space for all these women. So, just me doing that, it was also a sign that I'm on purpose, in purpose. And I think I said that in my last video too, but that's been my mantra for the second half of last year, and then of course this year. I want to be on purpose, in purpose. And what that means is I want to be effective in what God wants me to do. So being very strategic on moving with God and allowing him to show me where to go and what to do, and just following his path for my life. So yeah, but I said all that to say I am the leader. I have a co-leader, but I'm the leader of the permission group that is hosted here in Florida, or based here in Florida. And I am so excited, first of all, to be working with the permission team like that. I am so excited to be doing that, as well as being able to glean from these women. There are women from all walks of life. Whoa. There's women for all walks of, oh my God, get it together, Chrissy. Anyways, there are women that are coming from all walks of life. There it is. Walks of life. There are women that are older than me, younger than me, sizes, shapes, all the things, right? Cultures, ethnicities, all the things. They are coming together, and my goal as the leader is to make sure that, first of all, God gets the glory. That's number one. I want these women to be able to feel his presence, be every time we get together, every time we meet up, every time we talk. I don't want to be the one that is seen. I want God to be seen. And what that means is I want to reflect the fruits of the Spirit. And that was something that I learned today. Well, not learned, but they talked about in service today, the fruits of the Spirit: love, kindness, patience, peace, joy, long suffering, all the things, right? Oh, self-control, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's a part of long suffering. Anyways, well, patience is. Anyways, so so yeah, just making sure that I am refreshed and allowing God to use me, but I'm also giving myself space to be refilled and, have a teachable spirit. A lot of times, we have gotten to a place in life, no matter if you got a degree or whatever, we feel like, we don't have to listen to anybody else, or we know it all, and we never know it all. Never. There's always something to learn, and I like to be able to get wisdom. So yeah, I love that. But you have to be in a safe space to do that. And this is what I love about this group. And Dr. Jackie, she is definitely that. She's gonna love on you, she's gonna correct you, but it's not gonna be out of judgment. It's not gonna be out of anger or bitterness or anything like that. It's gonna be out of, I'm saying like internally for her. It's not gonna be coming from a place of trauma. It's gonna be coming from a place of healing, because she's actively doing the work. if that makes any sense. So and when I say doing the work for the women that, or people that don't understand, I mean she's working on herself. She's giving herself over to God to be able to have that ear, that listening ear for him to tell you what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? It can't always be woe is me and they did this to me and they said that. No, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? What was your part? So that's something that I am so glad that this community of women are coming together, and we are here to hold up each other's arms, right? Just finding your tribe is what it's all about, right? So with that being said, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. First of all, that God, you know, put it on, well, everybody saw, you know, with everything that was going on, but God made way for me to be, you know, the one who's spearheading it. I'm so excited for that, and I'm so grateful, first of all, for my co-leader. She's great, she's awesome, she is hilarious, and you know, as the relationship grows, hopefully I'll be able to one day have her on the channel so you guys can meet her, and even all the women, but yeah, you saw some of the women because I showed some videos, but I'm just so grateful, guys. I'm just so excited. But anyways, so yeah, I am going to wrap up the video here. I just wanted to talk about it because I haven't got a chance to sit down and kind of give you some recaps on how this weekend went. We were supposed to go to the Renaissance Fair, but we did not go. We're probably going to go next week, but we'll see. I did go see, not kind of shifting gears now, I did go and see Captain America. Baby, like, I'm so happy. I seen it in the movies before it left and went on to streaming. Listen, couple things. I'm gonna say this and I'm done because it's 7 minutes I've been talking. So the Captain America, I should pull Tori in here so he can give his recap. Babe, yeah. You want to do the recap with me about Captain America? Come on. Okay. You already gotta get one. Close the door. Alright, so yeah, my baby's in pain. He just went to he was at the basketball court. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You sure you're alright?
I'm gonna have to ice it.
Okay. Alright, so Tori's here, guys. We're gonna do the recap really quick for Captain America. So you wanna go first? You want me to go first?
Take off.
Okay, so real quick. So my view on Captain America was, I feel like it was a great opening movie for like the next phase of, I guess, the Avengers or whatever. I think because I heard a lot of mixed feelings about the movie, and one of the things that a lot of people were saying was like, you know, it was horrible, it wasn't like the other movies, but I feel like everybody is kind of looking for the expectation of what's the movie, Endgame and Infinity War, like those movies. Like that's a once in a lifetime feeling, at least for now, that I feel like, because it's like you will never get that like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like they're trying to build up again how they were doing for the other movies like Thor and Iron Man and all those. They're developing characters, you know what I'm saying? Give Anthony some grace. He just transferred from being Falcon. But I will say, to be able to fully understand the movie, you have to watch the series, the Captain America and what was Bucky's name, Winter Soldier. You have to go back and watch the series on Disney Plus so you can understand what's going on, because like the character, spoiler alert, character was Isaiah? Isaiah, he his whole backstory is in the series. So now you get to, once watching that, you get to understand what's going on. So yeah, I feel like it was a good movie. It wasn't bad like how people were saying. And I'm glad I watched it and I judged it on my own merit versus like going with the perspective of this is gonna suck. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it's good.
I like the fact that it was different. Like the villain wasn't like an overpowered guy. He wasn't, you know, a Thanos. He wasn't a Thanos henchman. He wasn't, you know, Green Goblin. He was just a guy that was smart. You know, that had the gamma ray. I think that was a good twist on a good villain. Also, you would think the other person, you know, I'm not gonna tell you who, but there was another person in the movie. It kind of felt like he was in on it early, but then, you know, it come out, it'd be somebody else that was behind the scenes. I think overall it was a great movie. I'll give it like an 8.5 out of 10. It was like really, maybe I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because of what they had to work with. There was no, you know, it wasn't no crazy movie since 2008 build up kind of thing, you know, like Endgame and Infinity War had from start to finish. So I think, like she said, that it's a good startup movie. It started strong, especially if it's gonna lead up into the Kang villain also. Hopefully that guy, you know, Jonathan Majors get his role back. Hopefully, you know, he was a great Kang. Other than that, I think the action sequences, the fight scenes, was solid. They wasn't as good as they could have been, but they was solid. And also, what make it really cool is he's a regular person. Yeah. You know, he don't have a serum. You know, all he had was training and smart. Yeah. You know, just training and brains. Like that's all he had to work with, and he made it work. So I think overall it was a great movie. So
yeah. So but yeah, y'all, I enjoyed it. It was really, really good. We went to
I'll go back in, baby.
Okay. Love you too. He's great. Ooh, you okay?
Scratch my leg on the bed.
Oh, okay. He's great. But yeah, this over there. So, like I was saying, I really, really, really enjoyed it as far as the movie's concerned. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole experience. Like, we went to, if you are in Broward County, which is like South Florida or whatever, we went to Boca Raton, and they have a movie theater called the Cinemark Palace. What is going on today? I need to take a nap. Anyways, but yeah, we went to the Cinemark, and well, we call it the Palace. We don't call it Cinemark Palace. We just say Palace. But we went to the Palace, and you know, the Palace is always a vibe. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the ambiance, the seating, like everything is always a vibe. So if you haven't been there before, go. You would love it. If you were visiting Florida, like South Florida, go to Boca Raton to the Cinemark Palace, and you'll love it. Anywho, yeah, so we went there and we just chilled out, watched the movie. So I was really, really glad I watched it in theaters versus at home or whatever. So, but yeah, y'all, I am, if you stayed the whole video, thank you. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm really trying to stay consistent. I know I have said that before, but I'm really trying to hone in on let my yes be yes and my no be no. So what I say goes, and I'm going to, you know, finish out what I start. So yeah, I'm glad you watched the end of the video. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for staying here and watching my videos, and you know, just making this community grow. I am so thankful for you guys. So I love you. Make sure that you turn on your post notifications if you have not, and that way you can get all the notification for the goodness that's coming through the channel. Okay, so I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.